Well, one guy that didn't need hooked up last night was LA Knight. We had talked about it on the show that this was a critical match for him. God forbid they booked him to lose this. It would have been a disaster. They did not. LA Knight walks out with the United States Championship from Logan Paul. And the one question that I have for you guys about Logan is it time to get rid of this stupid Nux gimmick? I'm tired of it. I mean, look, he hasn't wrestled that much. And look, he's a spectacular athlete.
Mm-hmm.
He really is. He's good in the ring. And I know you're trying to get heat and everything, but isn't it time for those knuckles to just disappear? Of course, it semi backfired last night, but I'm done with it. I'm done with that.
I mean, is it about the knuckles or is it about his crew that he has at ringside trying to always help him?
That too.
I think it's time for it's probably a little more about his crew. And look, I'm 50. I'll be 56 next month or this month, excuse me. YouTube sensations mean nothing to me. And Logan Paul, look, he does a great job in the ring. I get it, but he's one of those guys, especially now that he didn't have a title. It's kind of like, I'm not really pining to see him in the ring. Nux or no.
So now we're just saying no more Logan Paul. Wow. All right. Phil, what do you think of that?
Well, it's fun. So, Logan Paul's been competing in the WWE for 3 years. And one part of the graphic as he's coming out is going, hometown Ohio, first time ever competing in Ohio. And I'm like, wait a minute. In 3 years you've been with the WWE, you haven't appeared once in Ohio. So, that just speaks to, how many times is he working or not working? I'm not going to lie. When he is in the ring, he does some phenomenal stuff. He hits things better than a lot of people do. And so he has put in the work. At the same time, I'm not a fan of the person. And that certainly flavors my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, but then we shifted to LA Knight, who is now the United States champion. And this, I have a feeling, is going to be a very interesting reign for him because, the roads seem to lead to him at some point winning a world title. I think this is a good spot for him at this point to kind of rebuild himself a little, because I thought WWE pushed it too fast. And when he lost to Roman Reigns last year, I think it really stung him. And now here's his opportunity to make a bigger name, start beating some people, because, it was up and down booking, if you remember right. I mean, he was losing matches all over the place. So now we get LA Knight as the United States champion. Stu, are you optimistic about this title reign?
I am. Now, look, I'm a fan of LA Knight. I've been a fan of his, since his TNA days as Eli Drake. I love, he's fantastic on the mic. He's good in the ring. I am looking forward to seeing what matchups he has as the U.S. champion. And I hope that WWE books him in a strong way to where, maybe he does start to sniff around the world title picture, and maybe even get a shot or two. We'll see. I am hopeful that we see a lot from LA Knight as the U.S. champion.
As are many people here in Vegas. This was one of the places he trained. Phil, are you excited about LA Knight as the U.S. champ?
I am, and like we've all been sort of alluding to, it was time. Like, they needed to pull a trigger on something with him. I was almost afraid they weren't, and because he wasn't the guy, he wasn't going to be their guy, and has come out swinging. And the fans are saying, WWE, we like him. Like, don't mess up with him, because we actually are behind him. Don't screw up. And so you're right, what you said before. He needed this. He needed this win, but I'm curious where they'll go next.
Yeah, who knows who they're going to line up with him too. Boy, we got our secondary champions. Man, there are some serious possibilities here between Braun and LA Knight. It's going to be fun. Congratulations, WWE. You got two winners coming up there.
Hey there, adventure seeker. Ready to unlock incredible hotel deals? Get a free membership and save up to 50%. Stay grand. Spend less. The simplest site The best unpublished hotel deals. TheTravelShark.com.